What's up guys, Brad back with another video. In today's video I am going to be explaining my thoughts and my views on who I think is the most underrated player at Huddersfield Town. So there are many different players currently playing for our squad that could take this, that could be dubbed the most underrated player. Christopher Schindler, Lewis O'Brien, Carlin Grant, Fraser Campbell, Steve Mounier, John Grant Stankovic, Danny Simpson, Jaden Brown, Matty Daly. The list goes on of players that we don't give enough credit for our club sometimes. But there is one man for me that has stood out among the rest in recent games, and he's been at the club a while, and that is John Grant Stankovic. So I'm going to justify why I've chosen John as the most underrated player at Huddersfield Town, and there is some distinctive reasons for that. He's 23 years old, I must add as well, and he's starting in our team now. And we don't give him enough credit. And the distinctive reasons why I think he's underrated is he's so calm on the ball for a centre-back. He's got a brilliant weak foot, he's winning a lot of headers. And do you know what? If I don't see his name and Schindler's on the team sheet, I'd be very worried, and that's every week. He's been very consistent against Wigan away, consistent against near enough every team we've played at home, bar Leeds. He's had a good game, and I don't think we realise how much he's improved as a player until you actually see it with your own eyes. I remember when Wagner brought him to the club in 2016, I want to say. Some Slovenian centre-half who would have been 20-year-old at the time, come from the Dortmund second team, I think it was, or some German team. I can't remember where we got him from exactly. And we just thought, oh yeah, a rotation centre-half, lovely. But I did not expect him to be this crucial to our team in the future. Under Seaver, I seem to remember him playing a holding mid role against Wolves, which we won, and then against Brighton away at the Amex, which I went to, and I saw how he ran that midfield. As soon as we took him off, everything went to shit. So that tells you all you need to know. This guy, has got such a good pass and so calm and composed on the ball. To say he's a centre back, I would even go to say that we could play this guy holding mid in some games because he can do it. And in yesterday's game against Blackburn, he was playing left centre-back, in which he had to use his weak foot a lot of the time when putting it down the line, and he did so pretty well. I can't fault him for many things apart from maybe pace, but he's 23 years old. He can improve on every single one of his traits as a player over the span of his career, and I hope he stays with us for a lot longer than we expect, because if he keeps improving like that, a club will come hunting, and we don't want that to happen. But just looking at John as a player, he's 6'2" and he's winning a lot of headers. That's not necessarily very tall, but it's not necessarily very small for a centre half either. So it's an average height for one, and he's proven to be a very consistent player for us. And I can't even believe I'm saying this because, like I say, 2016, I didn't expect much of it. There's so many players that we as a club have signed on a free and they've just equated to nothing. But John has proved himself as a crucial member of the starting 11. And like I say, if he's not in the team sheet, I get worried. Like we had Schindler and Elphick as a partnership at the beginning. I'm pretty sure John Grant Stankovic's weak foot is better than John Grant Stankovic's left foot is better than Elphick's left foot. Like, genuinely, Stankovic is so calm and composed on the ball. You wouldn't, I keep repeating myself, but you just wouldn't think that he was a centre half. And it's really brilliant to see a player improve so much in just a couple of years, with him being so young as well. And he had a cracking game yesterday against Blackburn. Great header that the Blackburn keeper couldn't save, and very solid at the back, which earned him a man of the match performance. Couldn't disagree at all, really. Hogg won it the week before, and I was a bit confused as to why. After watching highlights and putting everything into perspective, Hogg probably did deserve it, but Stankovic definitely deserved this this award for the game against Blackburn. He was really good, and he's very consistent. I'm finding, usually when I speak my thoughts about a player, there's always cons, but I can't really think of many. And if there is a con, you can improve on it. And yeah, he's the most underrated player for me. Grant, we don't give enough credit for how many goals he's scored this season. We don't give Mooney enough credit for how much he wins in the air. Campbell for the role he plays in the team, effort-wise. I could go on forever, but for me, John Grant Stankovic doesn't get nearly enough credit. I'd say he's as good as Schindler. I'd say they're both at the same ability-wise, which is weird because I wouldn't have said this years ago. Either Schindler's decreased a bit ability-wise, or Stankovic has just got loads better, and I think that's what it is with Stankovic. He's just got loads better, and he works well with Schindler in a partnership. He works well in that back four with Jayden Brown to his left. I can only recall one mistake from them two yesterday, and that was when Stankovic played one bad pass, dare I say it. But touch wood, he stays calm, and he doesn't try anything weird against Stoke on Wednesday. We'll be welcoming Tommy Smith and Tom Ince back to the John Smith Stadium, so that should be nice to see how that game pans out. But I'm sure Stankovic will be on his game as he always is. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. Just a small video giving my thoughts on the most underrated Huddersfield Town player that we currently have, and it's John Grant Stankovic. I don't think everyone else has a justifiable reason, but no one comes close to this guy when it comes to how much credit he doesn't get for the shift he puts in, week out. I'm a massive fan of this guy, and yeah, I'm glad he's improved so much to the point where he's starting games in the Championship. So, good for you, John. So yeah, that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy the video and liked or agreed with my thoughts, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below if you agree with what I have to say, have another opinion on the underrated player, think anyone's overrated. Comment it down below. I'll reply to all my comments, unless you're being like weird or aggressive or anything like that. I'll reply to all my comments. I'm always checking them, don't worry. Your comment won't get missed, and if it does, it's probably because it's a reply, but I still look through those anyways, so no worries there. Click the card up there, you can see it, click it, come on, you got to subscribe, help me reach 1,000 subs. We're getting ever so closer. The views to sub ratio on each video is getting much bigger, and I'm so grateful for it. A lot of likes on these videos as well. It just shows me that you guys appreciate my work, appreciate what I do every Saturday, Sunday, midweek day, every day that I get free. I'm making videos because it's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy seeing the feedback from all Huddersfield Town fans and football fans in general, and any fans if it's a different video. So yeah, really grateful for the support I'm getting recently. Massive thanks to you all. I am very grateful for it. So that's all I've got for today's video. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next one.